Story number 1, Chocolate, written by Anonymous. I'm a large man. I suffered from diabetes due to my unhealthy choices when I was younger. Last year, I fell into a diabetic coma. I was fortunate that my coma was only 3 weeks, but unfortunately, I went into kidney failure. I lost my left kidney, and even on dialysis, I lost my right ring finger, my pinky finger, and even 4 toes. I had great doctors that saved my life and a hospital I trusted. Once I came back and accepted what happened, I donated my lost parts for medical research at the Blooper Institute. Since they've been recovering slowly. Chocoholic, written by Mikey Knutson. I spent almost 4 months looking for Otto. He went missing shortly after the old chocolate factory began operating again. Allegedly, according to the reports, at least there was an incident during a tour of the chocolate factory he went on. He fell into a stream of highly viscous chocolate and was taken down to a separate part of the factory by the undertow. That was when my first bit of suspicion arose. It's a common misconception that a rip current can drag someone underwater and down a stream. It doesn't work that way. Otto was retrieved by some factory workers in a separate room from where the incident occurred. Besides being covered in liquid gold, he appeared to be in perfect health. His mother verified this, as did the medic center. The Easter Bunny, written by Robin Lee Guy. I need to get this off my chest. Hello, my name is Bishop. I live in rural Kentucky with my parents, uncle, and 3 cousins, or what's left of them anyway. Before we get to that, however, I need to tell you what I can remember from my childhood. It was Easter morning, the rains due over the meadow and fog over the woods. It was a fairly nice day until we heard the scream. It came from the woods, just beyond the shed on our property. We were eating breakfast, just going about our business, when my Uncle Jim crashed into the kitchen with a shotgun in his hand. He looked like he just saw a ghost. "Terrence, you gotta look at this," he said, was puffy. Of course, being a 7-year-old boy, I decided to go along as well. First, my mother pleaded, but my dad insisted it would be fine. I wish I was just staying in the dang house. As we neared the source of the scream, all we heard was chewing, the cracking of bones, and the tearing of flesh. You could hear it. It was hell. Just to put into perspective, if you were to put a living mouse, no, rat, into a meat grinder, it would make a noise not even close to what we heard. We saw a trail of blood coming from a cornfield go into the woods. My Uncle Jim readied his shotgun. My dad pulled out a knife and gave it to me, grabbing a sledgehammer from a box near the woods. But the sledge already had blood on it. This made all of us flow with adrenaline. It was kill or be killed. As we walked into the woods, we saw the dang thing eating into a little girl's face. But it wasn't any little girl. It was my cousin. This infuriated my cousin, my uncle, who